I came from Portugal, you know, and the imaginary of the Far West was kind of big as a kid for me. You know, you would get on TV the older sort of American television programs because they're, I guess, cheaper to buy or something. So I clearly remember when my parents first got a television, we turned it on and Bonanza came on. So that was my first sort of idea of what was on TV, was Bonanza and the Waltons. Even though this was like in the 70s, you know. So this image of somebody with a hammer putting a wanted reward poster is something that I grew up with. And coming to San Francisco, which is kind of like where the West ends, you know, the limit of the Far West, I was really stricken by when I saw a lost bird flyer. I couldn't quite wrap my head around it. What does it mean? So I picked it up because I thought it was so unique, and then I saw another one and another one. I just started collecting them. But it was just such a peculiar evolution from, you know, let's try and capture this criminal or somebody that has somehow, you know, caused harm to the collective, and we're giving a reward for whoever finds him or her. And in a short amount of time, to see that replaced by, I lost my bird. Reward if you find my bird. In some of the texts, my best friend, or it's, you know. So I found it both very romantic, like incredibly optimistic, that they will find the bird. And also it brings up for me a lot of interesting issues about relationship between people and nature, and, you know, which type of love is more, you know, easy to get a feedback on. Like if you have your loved one in a cage and you feed it every day, you know, it's pretty safe. But if you open the window, you know, then I don't know. I also thought it was an interesting way to describe the city, because usually people will write in the flyers the place where the bird took off. So it's kind of a bit of a situationist sort of portrait of the city through these moments where interspecies relationship went haywire or something.